there's a lot. There's so much stuff I want to show you in the woods. That sounds really weird. I want to show you something. Come in the woods with me. Not again. You're not getting me again. Well, yeah. I forgot what I was doing. So, I thought we would have a chat. I'm gonna put some crap away. I'm so unorganized lately. I have a lot going on, so I just don't have the time to kind of keep this the way I like it. I prefer it. And hi. What a mess. What an absolute freaking mess. I'm telling you. There's so much happening. A lot of good stuff. Look, have you seen these? I mean, I know. I think it's called Feywood. Huh? Chest rake. Oh. Hi. I like it. Really nice. I mean, I don't know. I want to say it's $25, maybe something like that. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I'll put a link to this. I'll put a link to some stuff that we talk about during this video if you're interested. But this is absolutely incredible. I've never worn like a chest rig for hiking, camping. Really good quality. Really good quality. And yeah. So, what is this right here, you ask? Well, the Amazon thing, right? Reviewing products. I hate the word influencer. I really do, which is exactly what it is. But I hate the word. This is my studio, right? Tabletop reviews right here. This normally would not be here. Matter of fact, let's move it. And this sheet would be down, spread out. I do my reviews for Amazon products right here. Camera right there. Not ideal, but it works. It works. This used to be in my kitchen. I'm not kidding. I made this. Made that table, made this table, made this. And this was an island in my kitchen. Just the way you see it. Just the way it is right here. Strong as freaking hell. And I love it. It was in my kitchen for a long time. Ended up purchasing an actual like piece of furniture kitchen, also from Amazon, by the way. And I brought it down here so I could use it to do reviews when I'm standing up, sort of like a studio. That table's too low, and anyway, I love it. I love having this. So I actually contemplated getting rid of this folding table, building a longer, like another one of these, but double the length. Because a car doesn't come in here. And I'm telling you, we could really use the space, and having an aisle down there, around and back to walk would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, Tim, what is going on? Where have you been? We miss you. I got some emails. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot going on. A lot of good stuff and a lot of not so good stuff. YouTube is just, I'm telling you, I don't know if those of you that make videos are noticing as well, but there's something about YouTube is, I don't know. It's partly my fault, quite honestly, and partly not my fault. I gotta shave. I hate. Did I ever tell you that? I hate shaving. Hate shaving. But I hate beards. I don't like beards. I don't like hair on my face, but I hate the act of in the mirror shaving in I would be a terrible woman. I'd be a horrible female. Then again, I probably would be thinking differently, but I hate standing in the mirror looking at myself. Not that I don't like looking at myself. I don't know. It's weird. It's a problem. It's a problem. Probably deserves a lot of time on a sofa with a doctor. But anyway, YouTube channel has been going downhill very slowly, and I know why. I have a reason why, as well as YouTube itself is really changing. Instagram as well. I keep getting pictures of flashlights. I had some photos of this right here. All my flashlights, not all, but most of my flashlights there. Really nice. As well as other, because as you know, I do a lot of flashlight stuff, right? And they keep getting tagged on Instagram as drug paraphernalia. Flashlights. Drug paraphernalia. But yet, not that I follow anyone like this, but yet I see a crap load of pages selling pot, marijuana and stuff, which I can't stand. I hate that stuff. That's okay. And glass pipes to smoke crack and marijuana and other drugs, like, that's okay. I'm not kidding. Drug paraphernalia. Marked. Drug paraphernalia. Tagged. Drug paraphernalia. Drug paraphernalia. I'm not kidding. Look at these, huh? These are nice. This is the Roadster model edition. Oh, I thought these are nice. I've been carrying these for a while now. Off-person EDC bag, on-person EDC light. Huh? Oh, nice. I really like these. These were tagged drug paraphernalia. Come on. Now, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't like where a lot, and I didn't want to make this video about this, but I don't like where the whole social media thing is going. I got reported on again. A few days ago, there is someone, everyone says it's a man, a boy. I'll be honest with you, I don't think so. And I don't know if it's he or she. There's a disease, there's a condition, maybe not disease, a condition where someone old will look really young, or someone young will look really old, like way older than. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it, but there's a condition. And this person, I don't know if it's a man or woman, I'm sorry, I don't. And I forget what I wrote, but I said something to the effect of that. I don't know if this is an older person who looks really young, or a really young person who looks really old. I forget how and I don't know if he or she is being serious. I'm going to say he. But he does this thing with clothes, like, yo, what's that? He acts like, it drives me. And it drives me nuts that it drives me nuts. Does that make sense? Like, what are you doing? Like, I can't stand stuff like that. And there's so much fake crap. And I think that's what it comes down to. And I'm sorry, I didn't want this video to be about that. I don't like fake. I really, really don't like fake. And I don't care who you are, how old you are. I really don't like fake. I can't stand people pretending to be something they're not. I really can't. It really bothers me. And the vast majority of crap on Instagram, which is probably why, I mean, I'm on there, but you notice I probably haven't really posted much. I really, really don't like fake. I don't like people doing these stupid, I'm going to call them skits, to look like they really felt, and that really bothers me. And it bothers me more that it bothers me. Does that make sense? It really bothers me. It does. On YouTube, I lost 2 channel sponsors because I don't like doing reels. I don't like reels. I don't watch shorts and I don't watch reels. Very little, if at all. I've made some to kind of try. I don't like them. Personally, I like long form videos. Longer the better, to be quite honest with you. People don't have attention spans anymore. They just don't. I do. So because I do, for lack of a better word, I get shafted, right? I get not pushed aside. That's not a way to put it. Two brands that really that were sponsors of my YouTube channel recently told me they dropped me. And one of them says, because I won't do reels. They want reels. And look, I get it. I completely understand. That is where it's at. People don't like long form videos, you know? And maybe that's why the YouTube gear review, I'm speaking gear reviews, aren't doing well. I'm not. Because people don't want that. They don't want them. I had the last several videos, the last several comments I got on videos, not recent videos too. They're like blah blah blah. You know, talk. Sorry, I like to talk. I'd rather more information, and then I can pick and choose what I want to listen to, or skip through if I want, as opposed to not enough information, which ties over to the whole Amazon thing, which, by the way, is really doing well. That's where I'm spending my time on Amazon reviews. They are 1 and 2 minutes. They have to be fast, which I have a problem with, right? So it's longer than a reel or a YouTube short. I try to keep it about 2 minutes. Sometimes I'm under, sometimes I'm older, but about 2 minutes. The vast majority, including my own videos on Amazon for product reviews, won't work on me. They don't work on me because I watch a video, that doesn't sell me. That's not good. You just, I want that light anyway, but then you know, look here, they put the thing in, it's plastic, it's got a wood handle, you know, link below. And you know, and that's what the vast majority of YouTube videos, Amazon videos are. Not sure if you're into tool backpacks, but I reviewed this the other day, Amazon. I did these. These are really nice. Couple things in there I did. This I did. Bunch of flashlights. I did some SC knife videos. I am spending a large majority of my time on Amazon. Money. YouTube is not a money maker for me. It really never was, and it never is, and it's definitely not now. And as you know, that's the thing about Amazon. I make this video. It goes on the product page. 90% of the time it does. Sometimes it doesn't, you know. And that's it. That's it. No comments. No likes. Well, I think you can like, but no comments, no interaction. Just like, here it is, boom, quick, boom. And I'm making money off that. Every day I'm making money off this. I don't make any videos. I think it inhaled the bug. I'm still making money off these. That. I mean, these containers, this box of things here, those down there. I mean, I've reviewed so much stuff. I think I'm 200 and I want to say 250, 240 videos right now. But I wasn't having eye problems and going blind very quickly, I might add. I'd probably have a lot more videos, but I can't look at a screen for long at all. My eyes get really bad. Yes, I'm going blind. I don't even know where to begin. My right eye is really bad. I'm blind in my right eye anyway. Have been for roughly 20 years. Was told 20 years ago that, Tim, there may be a day that right eye is going to have to come out. We're there. It has to come out. I'm going to see a doctor in May, end of May. I wish it was sooner. But the eye, I believe, has to come out. It's time. It's time. And my left eye is really starting to create problems. I don't know. We'll find out. I call it a sympathetic reflex. I made that up. I don't know if that's a thing. But because this eye's always closed, because it hurts, it feels like there's glass in my eye. My left eye wants to close too, but the problem is I'm driving. I'm driving. You can't shut, you know? Pisses me off. Anyway. So because of that, YouTube punishes you. They're really good at that. They love doing that to you, right? YouTube punishes you. I got to do something with this. YouTube punishes you for not making videos. Oh, you want to take a little bit of time off? Oh, yeah? Slap. Right? They do that, you know. They punish you. They kick people off your channel. They won't tell people when you uploaded. There's a number of you that probably are watching this right now that I have to go and look for your videos. I don't know if you know that or not. I do. I have to go look for your videos. Hold on. I really think I swallowed a fly. He's trying to crawl out. I'll review these lights. These are good lights. Not really inexpensive, like 15 bucks, 10 bucks, but they're really good lights. Do you like zoomable lights? I don't know. Where's one? Here's one here. Let's shut the light off for a second. All right. Ready? Come on, do it. There we go. Do you like zoomable light? I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad light. It's really bright. And when you do that, like that is super bright, huh? It's not a bad light at all. It really isn't. Again, I'll put links to some of this stuff down below, but I don't know how I feel about zoomable lights. I just blinded myself. Shut off. There we go. Good light. Good light. Good quality. Very, very inexpensive. And YouTube, again, I know I'm jumping on. YouTube punishes you. They really do. They punish you. Oh, you're not going to make a video? Boom. That's it, you know. Amazon doesn't do that. You upload a video. If it makes its way, which 90% of the time it does, I do have some that don't, they make it onto a product page on Amazon. You're getting paid. You're getting paid. They don't want to see you outside. They don't want to see you hiking through the woods with a backpack. They don't want to see all that. I can't do that. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore. Am I saying that correctly? But right now I can't do that, right? So I do there. Now, am I crazy about that? Am I crazy about doing a backpack video just standing here? You know, oh, look, here it is. You know, yeah, look, I don't like that. I don't like that. But it is what it is, you know. And the fact is, people are watching them. People are watching those videos on Amazon way more. I can't begin to tell you. Way more than what's on YouTube, than what I get on YouTube. Maybe you get better. I'm hoping you do. But I don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time. I want, not with everything, but I want a good return on investment. And I'm not just saying monetarily, you know. Could be anything. Could be anything. And I also have this serious problem that I realized lately that, oh, by the way, these 2 boxes here, I got some backpacks I'm going to sell on my YouTube eBay page. I have an eBay page. I brought these home from work because they'll hold a backpack absolutely perfect, right? What was I saying? I don't know. I get so much on my mind, so much I want to share with you. So let me do this. The back. Remember, I have 6 bulging discs on my back. Really doing well. Matter of fact, the other day, 2 days ago, I was at work. And I was like, wow, I don't have to sit as much. I don't have to like stop and rest as much. Like my back is doing really good. I wash dishes. I like old school. I do them, you know, standing at the sink. And I don't have to stop and my back, you know. My back is doing really good. And this is at work. And then about 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh my God, my freaking back is killing me. The minute I thought of it, my back starts acting up. The leg is doing really well. Never hurts. I want to say it's uncomfortable most days, but it's really, I mean, unless I'm just sitting there concentrating on it, I don't even notice it. Unless I'm hiking, I was with my boys, we go out in the woods, we do stuff, and I kind of misstep or something. Yeah, I feel that. The other day, what was it? I think it was this over here. I have about 4 or 5 pails here. You know, the Home Depot orange pails, buckets. One is filled with sand. I didn't know that. I mean, I thought I was going to just push with my foot the one that's not filled with sand. I went to push it. Oh, it's filled with sand, all right. And I felt that a lot. So if stuff like that doesn't happen, then I'm good. But anyway, the back, you know, the leg, fine. The eyes, look, I'm dealing with it. My right eye has to come out. I'll get a prosthetic eye, and my son wants me to get a happy face, you know, eyeball. Hopefully I'm not going to lose vision in my left. It really does bother me. If I drive like I drive 45, 50 minutes to work and back every day. And by the time I get home, like my eyes hurt, like they hurt. I have to stop and, you know, thankfully I don't live further than that. So I had to write this down. Actually, I sent it to a friend, but so I've talked before about the inflammation in my hands, right? All my joints, especially my hands, they hurt all the time. When I wake up in the morning, if I sleep my hand closed, which isn't that often, I can't open my hand in the morning. If I sleep my hand this way, I can't close it hurts, right? And that's the way it is with all my joints, but especially my hands. So I found out that it's called tenosynovitis. Probably saying there, inflammation of the synovium that encases the tendon, causing pain, swelling, and stiffness. So they want to treat that with. I also have rheumatoid arthritis, but the arthritis is not that bad to feel the way I do. And this is all my joints, but specifically hands. Wants to treat it with methotrexate, which I guess rheumatoid arthritis people take. The problem is, methotrexate, although works really good, is really, really harsh on the liver. Hard on the liver, right? Depending on your liver's health, take no problem. If you're starting with a liver that already is not doing great, you can have serious problems. So I had to do a blood test. The blood test came back that there's something wrong with your liver. Great, you know? So before I start, I already have the medicine, but I can't take it yet because we got to find out what's wrong with your liver. So I had to have an ultrasound done on my liver. My liver shows, I think, stage 1 non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So I have liver disease. Very likely, there's a lot of reasons. I don't drink alcohol and never have drank alcohol in my entire life, so that's not it. There's a number of things that diabetes can cause it, overweight can cause it, but I haven't been overweight a lot in my life. There's a very good chance that the naproxen sodium I take for pain, body aches, especially the hands, because I've been doing this for about 15 years, maybe, on the naproxen sodium. Tylenol really never did anything good. Advil didn't. I didn't really, you know. So I went looking. Someone gave me some Aleve, right? Hold on. No. So, okay. So someone gave me some Aleve. I ran out of the Aleve. I bought some, used it, ran out of it. I then went to go get some, and there were none. And the pharmacist said, we have naproxen sodium, which is the active ingredient in Aleve. I said, oh, okay, I got that. Amazing. Really works good. Really, really works good. So I've been doing that for about 15 years, give or take, right? And I mean daily, sometimes multiple times a day. That is really bad on the liver. Did not know that. Did not know that. I have a bottle of a big family-sized bottle of naproxen sodium, recently bought upstairs, because I already went through the other one. Had to throw it away. So I asked the doctor, this was just yesterday, by the way. I said, then what do I take? What do I take, you know? All right, so the reason for that is I'm taking that because of the pain in my body, especially my hands. My hands. If we get rid of this, they don't need that, right? But I can't take the medicine to get rid of this in order to not take that because of my liver, which I now have to take another medication for my liver. So, Advil, no. Ibuprofen, no. He said Tylenol, just Tylenol, whether it be the store brand or just Tylenol. It's good. You use that. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I don't really, it doesn't really do a whole lot, but, whatever. So I can't take the methotrexate because of my liver, which I'm hoping doesn't progress. It's at a point now where I can really save it, if you will, right? I think stage 4 is what do you call that? What is that called? What alcoholics have? I forget what it's called. Anyway, that's stage 4, I think. I'm at stage 1. Early. So I'm not really worried about that. But I can't take the methotrexate now because of the liver. So there's another drug to take for this. But the side effects on that, they're really hard on the eyes. I'm already blind in one eye, very possibly losing vision in my left eye. The fuck? So I can't take that now? Oh God, I'm telling you. Oh man. So he was calling my eye yesterday. I might hear from him today, maybe. He was calling my eye doctor yesterday, and they're going to discuss whether or not, my condition, can I still take that medication? And according to him, there's others, not as good. These two one I can't now take, but the one I might be able to take, but I might not be able to because of my eyes. Those are the really good ones. I'm telling you. So, you're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. I've done a lot in my life, really good things, great things. I know I have. And the problem is, I've had a lot of really physical jobs. A lot of physical jobs. Hard on the body. But at the time, I was in really good shape. And I wasn't a gym kind of person, right? I don't want to go to a gym. I liked hard physical jobs. Here we go. Well, that'll work. And that was kind of my way of keeping in shape, Oh. So, need that box. I enjoy doing it. That's what I did. Don't need that. Those go in the trash. That's what I did. I used to do concrete work, pouring concrete floors. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing that. I used to do stripping, waxing floors for years. Very physical job. Carpet cleaning for about 7 years. That's a pretty physical job. With the machine constantly going back and forth. I was a ground man for a tree company for quite a few years. I was in really good shape then. I remember my boss was the one that climbed up the tree. He cut it, worked all the way down. He dropped stuff, and I'm grabbing stuff and running over to the chipper. He put big logs. Big logs. And I was in phenomenal shape. And I would just stand the log up, get underneath it, lift it, and walk it over, stack them, or the smaller ones into the chipper. And he'd always yell at me from the top of the tree, cut those up, Tim. Cut those up. I'm like, I got this. Well, now I have 6 bulging discs in my back. Oh, dumbass. And the Taekwondo for many years. Breaking boards, breaking bricks with my hands. God, I used to get beat up. He had a kendo sword, which is made of bamboo wrap, and he'd come up and smash and hit you. If you're standing there and your fist isn't right or something, or you're doing whatever it is. What? He believed in breaking down the body to build it up stronger, kind of like a military type thing, And and that was great. I was like, yeah, this is. What I didn't know was, years later, all of this stuff we do is going to come back. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. My primary care told me, we were talking about it, and I just told her, it's just like, so from the day I hurt my leg, right? I was 2022. Almost a year I had to sit. That year was bad because of that leg. That year was bad. You remember I broke my leg, had a cast. 6 weeks, whatever it was later, the cast came off. The bone is crooked. I'll put a photo in here if I can. Then they had to go in, cut the bone, straighten my leg, the bone, and then now I have metal holding my right leg together, and I had to sit almost a year. I think it was about 10 months in all that. And everything just fell apart within that 10 months. Everything. I was hurting a little bit here and there, whatever. My hands were sore, but but now, so I was telling my primary care that I want to get to the point where like everything's just not hurting or broken or pulled or strained or ripped or torn or falling apart or whatever. I want to get to that point. And you know what? I normally use this to cover the table sometimes in some of not all my videos, but some of my videos. Well, look at that. Whoa, I love this thing. Love this thing. And she said the body does not forget. Some Essie knives. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She told me, Tim, the body doesn't forget. Everything you do to it, good or bad, will come back to you later on. Some of my problems, the eyes, some of the kidney. My kidneys are showing some damage, but like they're fine. They're fine. I have some neuropathy in my feet. That's nerve damage and stuff. And but again, that's also fine. You just got to really be careful in your feet, And that's all diabetes related. And I didn't take care of my diabetes when I was young. I found out when I was late 15, early 16, and got better through the years. I think not taking care of the diabetes was a way of rebelling. I don't know. When I met my wife now 25 years ago, we haven't been married 25 years, but I met her 25 years ago. I started taking better care of myself. And then when we had children now 12 years ago, my boys will be 10 and 12 this summer, July. Wow. I really started taking better care of myself. But now things started showing up, from when I was younger. And then when my son, who's now 12, when he was 2, we found out he was a diabetic. That really changed how I took care of it, considering diabetes, that really took, 100%, like it changed everything. And still, I'm not going to allow what I'm going through to happen to him. He gets mad at me. Don't care. You be mad at me all day. I don't want you losing your vision at 40 years old, my eye. Or however long it's been. No, longer than that. 30, 35, 36. Um, I don't want that to happen to him. It's not going to happen to him. I don't care how pissed off he gets. you know, uh, and look, there's a fine line between physical, working out, staying in shape, and then too much, right? And then doing nothing at all. Obviously, we all know done nothing at all. You have a desk job. You're very sedentary, not good, right? In the middle, there's a very fine line. It's like nothing, too much, just enough. I'm telling you, you got to be within that. I'm 53 years old now. This coming September, near the end of the 2024, I'll be 54 years old. And in my opinion, there's a very fine line. Too much, which reminds me, I know you've seen people doing CrossFit. They look great now, the men and women, really nice bodies, right? And they're phenomenal shape. I'm telling you, you watch in 20 years from now, 30, 20, 10, they're going to be hurting. Have you seen the pull-ups they do in CrossFit? Those shoulders, good friend of mine not doing those exercises had to have shoulder surgery, and the problems that he has now, oh Jesus. And all he did was auto detailing, car detailing, vacuuming cars, and his shoulders are all shot, like really bad. Does anybody need a tool backpack? I don't need a tool backpack. I mean, it's really nice. It's very well made. I suppose you could actually use it for a regular backpack, but I don't know. My kids will probably take it and do something with it, right? God, I got so much crap. I often wonder, what did I do before buying this house with a garage? What did I do? Did I own anything? I have two really nice Husky toolboxes. They're really well made from Home Depot. This has half tools in it. The rest is gear. And this is all flashlights. Oh, no. We got a bunch of knives, more flashlights, bunch of folders. Look at all these flashlights. Some odds and ends from Through Night, and about 4 or 5 headbands. So much stuff. For a guy who has a broken body and doesn't do anything or go out, like I have a lot of like really cool outdoor stuff. Yeah, I do. These, I don't know if I've shown you these. I haven't. If you go on Amazon, you look these up. The Mount Hasso storage bags. I think there's a set of 6, A, B, C, D, E, F, I believe. A, B, C, D, E, yeah. Really great quality. Reviewed those. These flashlights are on there. Reviewed those. Now, see, on my YouTube channel, as you know, I just kind of do the outdoor gear, maybe a little bit something else every now and then. But on the Amazon, I review anything. I reviewed furniture we have upstairs that we bought on Amazon. I reviewed these storage containers that I bought this, and I buy this stuff. I mean, this is stuff that I buy. Airtight food storage containers. It's a set of 30 of them, no lie. I'm using maybe 5. Look at all those. I've been wanting to get a hold of my neighbor next door and see if she could use any. I'm sure she could probably use some. You name it. If it's sold on Amazon, even if you didn't purchase it on Amazon, but if what you're going to review is on Amazon, you can make a review. And you should. I don't know why I bought that. I still have the old one, but the old one, I always have all these ideas, these projects, I call them, right? And then they never come to fruition. I end up doing other things. I end up getting caught up in other stuff. What is this? Oh, that's the chest thing, you know? This here. I bought 4 backpacks. Those and 4 backpacks off of Amazon. Cheap, nothing, you know, really nice, but really inexpensive. And I haven't even reviewed them yet. I haven't even reviewed, I just haven't. I bought this. I had a sheet. Matter of fact, that black sheet. But then I bought this. This is actually a backdrop for photography. And I probably should, and it's not often, but I did have a mouse problem, and I don't anymore. So when I'm done with it, I like to kind of pick it up and hook it onto these here. You know, I put together these 2 backpacks here, water bottle, you know, first aid kit, all this stuff, you know, and I used this, I think, twice since then. I always end up taking a small backpack. Here's the Rush 24. I have the Rush 12. I use as my EDC bag. On occasion, I will use the VinQuest. And I still have the Maxpedition Jumbo, great. I have this VinQuest pack. I have 2 more VinQuest packs down below in a storage container. I have, again, 3 or 4 that I bought off Amazon. Really nice backpacks. Again, I'm going to link all this stuff down below if you're interested, if you just want to take a look. But they're really nice. Mardingtop, Mardingtop. They make really nice stuff, very inexpensive. And for what you get, I believe they're YKK zippers. They're not Cordura, but they're nice, soft nylon, as opposed to Maxpedition's like really like crispy, like hard, you know. And Mardingtop, great brand. I mean, inexpensive for really good quality. There was a time when you don't have a lot of money, or you don't want to spend a lot of money on a pack or something, right? And you knew it. Like when you got it, you were like, my God, this is crap, you know? I got to fix this light too, by the way. I bought these off Amazon. You know, you knew they were terrible quality, like these lights, you know. I think this is $20. I'm not kidding. It's a great light, you know. Or you can go spend $140 on a, you know, what is this called? The Warrior X Turbo from Olight, you know. Great light, but, you know, you can go buy half a dozen of these, you know. Like, is the average person gonna... My own struggles are going on inside my head. Brian Knight sent me a real nice headlamp with a headband. I already did a review for that. I just have to edit and upload some more through night flashlights. This here company sent me. A lot of companies off of Amazon are now reaching out to me a lot, way more than YouTube. And I had this out the other night. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Workos makes some really nice products. They do. Whew. They make some really nice products, really strong, inexpensive. Again, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like inexpensive, you know. Which, by the way, Olight is one of the brands that we're done. Which is funny, which is really funny. Now, look, if you look at my Olight videos on YouTube, they're pretty sad. And I agree. Look, I completely agree, 100%. The ROI for Olight to send me a flashlight to review, they probably get. I mean, I get that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fault anybody for not wanting to work with me anymore. I really don't. But if I told you the hundreds of this light, that light, this light that my video brings in on Amazon, you would want to work with me or someone else. But they don't look at that. They don't look at that. If you're not sending them people directly to their website, even though they're the ones selling the product on Amazon, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because I sent him a list. I sent him an email before. This is my contact at Olight. Before I got the email, we're no longer working with you, right? I sent him an email just because look, the most important thing now is communication, right? Relationships, business, work, you name it, communication. You got to communicate. Even whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, you have to communicate. I sent him out. I sent a number of people out that I work with on YouTube. I sent them an email saying something to the effect of, look, I understand that YouTube's not going well for me right now. I think, I really took the time and wrote it well. But these are the statistics, these are the figures on my videos for your products on Amazon. And they're impressive. I'm telling you, they're impressive. Received 3 emails from 3 brands. Said, wow, thank you. We noticed the jump in sales on Amazon. We went and looked at your videos. Thank you so much. Really, Olight? Nope. Which is really, really funny because when I was getting a quarter, not even a quarter of the views on YouTube, they were working with me. But yet, on Amazon, because they're going to Amazon and not directly to their web, they're like, no. I don't know if they thought I was lying. Maybe. I don't know why. I've never given them a reason to think I'm lying. But I'll tell you, I love Apple. I hate and I like Apple at the same time. I hate, and we have this hate-love relationship, right? Apple phone, Apple computer, Apple Watch, Apple iPads. I love how they work all the time. Great. Easy. I like how they interact with each other, My phone, I'm recording this video on my phone. I can't see what my blood sugar is. It goes right to my watch. Boop, there's your blood sugar. Blood pressure, right? Heart rate, everything right there. I love that. I put something on my phone or my iPad, I go upstairs, it's there. I make a video I use my camera all the time. I use my iPhone 13 Pro Max I have. I make a video down here, of photos down here. I go on, I hit AirDrop, Mac Mini. By the time I go upstairs, everything's on the Mac Mini waiting for me. Like literally waiting, just sitting there looking at me, waiting. Before, when I had the Mac Mini, or even my laptop, and I had a Samsung phone, I would do my thing, or outside do my thing. I have to come in the house, have to connect it with a cable, and I have to, drag and drop, whatever. Is that big deal? Not really, right? Not anymore. Not anymore. And look, I get it. I understand there's a downside to that, Everything has a downside. Everything. But the upside is way more, outweighs the downside, in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, I just want to say hi. A lot of you have dropped off. I understand that, and I expect that 100%. I really do. Things are getting better. I know it probably doesn't sound it. I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue YouTube. Again, YouTube's not about money for me. It's about the connection, right? Showing you gear that you may want or like. And that has dropped drastically. And it's not really worth my time for one person, a couple people, you know. I'm still on YouTube. I'm literally on YouTube every day, all day. I was just listening to a podcast upstairs or a video. I call them podcasts, but I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to videos of podcasts. I'm so Polish. I'm actually not Polish at all. I have a Polish name, but I'm not Polish. But anyway, I always say I'm such a Polak. But I watch podcasts on YouTube, and at work I listen to them all the time while I'm working. And so I'm on YouTube a lot, and I watch a lot of you guys, your videos. I may not always end up leaving a comment. You always get a like out of me. I do try to leave comments, but usually by the time I'm done your video, I get 2 kids hanging on me, or I got this going, the phone's ringing, the phone's at the door, whatever, you know. I put multiple videos a week, between 2 and 5 videos a week on Amazon. I would love to do more, but I can't because of my eyes. I have about 4, maybe 5 videos done that I need to edit and get on YouTube. One of them is an SE knife video, which I actually stand here and I talk about SE, and I'm like, that's another thing. I do that a lot. I do that a lot lately. I make a video. I can't tell you how many videos I've made and then just not upload within the last year to 2 years. Not all the time, but quite often is because of I don't get to the video right away. I don't have time to sit and edit and upload and all that, or other things are happening. And by the time I do, whatever was done or said in that video, in my opinion, is no longer, I don't know what the word is, worth it, valid, correct, I don't know, something, you know. It happens actually quite often. I had a Max Edition backpack that I reviewed here just the other day, and I uploaded to Amazon. They are doing well, lots of sales, lots of views. I made another slightly longer video here, again, of the same backpack for YouTube, and I don't think I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube. I made it. I have it. I don't know if I'm going to share it because I feel maybe this is the way to explain it, and I'm sorry if I'm just going on. I feel I'm just like, and it's not the purpose of this video you're watching, but I feel like I'm just trying to like make something to put out, make something, and that's not my intention, but to me it looks, sounds, and feels that way. Then I go, boop, delete. No, I'm not, forget it. That's it. That's it. When I watch it, when I edit it, and I get ready to upload, and I'm looking at it, sometimes I even upload them, and I'll watch it once or twice, and then I'm like, it just seems like I'm just trying to throw something out just for the sake of throwing something out, right? You ever do that? I do. I have. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I don't do it. Because then it goes back to, it's fake. It's fake. I don't want to bring you stuff. Just, I can't explain it. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. Anyway, all right. I've talked your ear off enough. If you're even still watching this video, I really appreciate it. I'm working on my health. My health will depend on what I do here, especially with YouTube. And I want to get out. I've been really thinking about Camp Number One a lot lately. I want to get out to there. I want to review this, but at a camp. I want to review that, but at camp. I want to view this, But while I'm in the woods, I want to review my knives again, talk about something with the knives, but I want to do it in the woods. I want to review those two systems, but I want to do it in the woods. The 4 backpacks I said I bought off Amazon, really nice, budget-friendly, great backpacks. I want to do those, but I want to do those in the woods. There's a lot. There's so much stuff I want to show you in the woods. That sounds really weird. I want to show you something. Come in the woods with me. Not again. You're not getting me again. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Be well, stay safe, and do good.